Hey everybody, happy Monday. Y'all see the title? Let me go back a little bit. I've made at least 3 videos on the Carolinas. I figured this year, I would say, about those three black, three, I think it's three black sheriff's deputy and a chief of police, couple of chiefs of police out there that even though they are sworn, uh, they sworn oath to uphold the law and everything else. Oh, and all of them just happen to be black, but they got that. You know, I hate Trump more than I'm concerned about the public's safety and the rule of law. And I'll say it again. I'll never pass up an opportunity to say it. Ideology trumps race. I don't know how many examples that you give. There's always the naysayers. The whole I don't care about you holding out. I don't care. You just libtard, whatever. You are what you are. I get it. I mean, I really do. I get it. But just because I get it don't mean I have to like it. But these are the same ones. And you hear the people cry about the police ain't doing their job. Police putting us in jeopardy. They doing this. How come that? Why do the illegals get to do this, that, and other? Oh, wait a minute. This guy running for sheriff is black, and he said he don't like Donald Trump. I'm voting for him. Plus, he got D behind his name, so he gonna get the duh vote by default. D Democrat duh default. Boy, sometimes they just write themselves. Let's run it down the line. Now, y'all see it. Nearly 500 illegal aliens have been released from North Carolina jails despite ICE detainers. ICE then already put the detainer out. The sheriff said, forget y'all, but here, gotta throw it in. The blacks always complaining that, blacks is in jail and we are this, that, and other, da, da, da. These black sheriffs are letting the illegals out and leaving y'all black asses in. Oh, and already know there's going to be a buffer Negro or a buffer white liberal that's trying to corral y'all, going to say all illegals aren't Hispanic. No one said Hispanic. You did. They always throw that in. But since they throw it in, look at the census numbers. Well, the census numbers, excuse me. Look at the ICE numbers. The Department of Homeland Security numbers. The overwhelming majority is something like almost 90% of all illegals in the United States are from from South and Central America. And all the rest, that last little 10, 11%, whatever it is everybody else mixed in. Africa, China, Russian, Romanians, Das Vidanya, and all that, the Japanese, I don't think that we have an illegal problem with Japanese. So, y'all ain't got to worry about the match kudasai right now. And, not a whole bunch of illegal Germans either. But anyway, detention centers across North Carolina have released hundreds of illegal aliens in their custody, defying ICE detainer requests made by ICE. Local authorities in North Kakalaka have released nearly 500 undocumented immigrants in the past 10 months. A total of 489 detainers were ignored by the state law enforcement officials, according to data provided by ICE. The 10 months cover the duration of the 2019 fiscal year, which began in October of last year and ends this September. Details of the ignored detainer requests were first reported by WBTV. I guess that's a local Carolina affiliate, I'm assuming. The level of criminal aliens intentionally released into Mecklenburg, that's the county where I done the video where the black sheriff went up there and said he was thanking all the people that came out for him and he wasn't going to split up illegal families, and they were cheering and all this other stuff, and the Negroes sitting there cheering a black sheriff saying that he ain't gonna split up their family while blacks are sitting. I bet you his jail is full of them. And this may sound like a joke. I bet you half them dumb Negroes sitting in the jail cheering that he letting the illegals go. I wouldn't put it past them, because the average the level of criminal aliens intentionally released into Mecklenburg and the surrounding counties is alarming. But even worse is that the true extent of this dangerous trend may never be fully realized, a senior Homeland Security official said in a statement provided to the Daily Caller News Foundation. Oh, yeah, and, well, you know whose story it is, Daily Caller. If an illegal alien is arrested for a crime and is then released by local law enforcement without ever alerting ICE officials, a lifted detainer will never be registered in our systems, and the alien may only come to our attention once it's too late. This is all intentional, folks. These are black elected officials. Ideology trumps race. They're winning. Some of the charges against the illegal aliens in North Carolina included homicide, kidnapping, arson, and sex offenses. Detainers are requested made by ICE to local authorities when an undocumented illegal alien is arrested for unrelated crime. Federal immigration authorities will lodge a detainer request to the detention center holding the suspect, asking them to hold the individual no longer than 48 hours in order to allow an agent to reach the facility and apprehend the individual. You say an agent to release. Know what they need to do? They need to open whatever is across the street or next to the jail. They ought to move the ICE office in there. So as soon as they walk out one door, I'll be standing outside waiting for their asses. Or be like that female judge. Remember that in California, that new ICE was coming. A judge and opened the side door to let the illegals out so they can get away. And then one of them was involved in some horrible car crash that almost killed an American citizen. People just don't, but you know, they worrying about everything else but what's going on in their backyard and with their elected officials. Yeah, but this is all because of Trump. Gotcha. Okay, got it. Yeah, because this is all new shit new stuff. None of this never was happening. You know, and we didn't have an illegal problem until Trump took office. Got it. Look, I'm not 100% in love with what he does and the things he's saying, the tweets he do, but this is bull. This is bull right here. And another thing I always say: try to pull this suckheaded stunt. Try to pull this suckheaded. You take your black behind down to Mexico, Guatemala, Honduras, El Salvador, and try to pull this suckheaded stunt. You ain't gonna make it. Try to pull this suckheaded stunt in China. Let them catch you in China, and you ain't supposed to be there. You in a world of hurt. Romania. You know, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Uzbekistan, you in trouble. You, Hungary, you ain't gonna like the outcome. I don't think we got a Hungarian illegal problem though. However, in the face of President Donald Trump's crackdown on illegal immigration, many left-leaning states and jurisdictions have enacted policies that largely limit how local authorities can cooperate with ICE. Yeah, when they say on the campaign trail, "You vote for me, I ain't upholding ICE," so we can collectively thumb our noses at one Donald J. Trump. And they lined up in droves. That's good. That's why I was telling people, the Carolinas ain't red. The Carolinas ain't red. Ain't been red in a long time. Anyway, many localities have passed sanctuary laws that prohibit police from honoring ICE detainers, claiming that the apprehension of illegal aliens is solely the responsibility of the federal government. Like I said, but them same police, them same sheriff's deputies will lock your ass up, American citizen. Mr. White, American citizen. Mr. Black, American citizen. Hell, Mr. Hispanic, American citizen. You ain't going home. The people that ain't supposed to be here are. Such battles have taken place within North Carolina. Mecklenburg County Sheriff Gary McFadden, we were just talking about him, declared that he would no longer honor detainer requests from ICE. The federal agency has since responded by releasing a list of 22 illegal aliens released by Mecklenburg County, many of whom have been charged with heinous crimes such as rape and assault. I'm going to say something real off-colored and off-collar here. The ones that champion this stuff, if somebody else has a heinous crime done against them, I hope it goes against them that support this or somebody that's close by them. I said it. I just said heinous crime. I didn't pick one. Use your illusion. And then when they, hold on a second, Playboy. Hold on a second, Playboy. You was cool with other people's people getting assaulted and robbed, raped and assaulted and whatnot. You was cool with that. But when is one of yours, when is your old lady, when it's your sister, when it's your son, when it's you, now it's a problem. You better take that L. North Carolina's GOP-controlled legislator, they're worthless, passed a bill that called on local enforcement officials to cooperate with federal immigration authorities. They ain't gonna. The sheriff just overrides you. Legislation that would effectively end and prevent sanctuary policies within the state. However, Democratic Governor Roy Cooper vetoed the bill, accusing it of being unconstitutional and divisive for constituents. Like I say, basically, the sheriffs, that's what people don't know. In across the United States, more often than not, the county runs the jail, not the city, not the state. It's ran by the county. And the sheriff is the county. The sheriff is the big wig of the county. Big Chief Rain in the face is the sheriff. And in this case, well, Mecklenburg being ground zero is that buffer Negro Gary McFadden. And like I say, the governor vetoed the bill. That's why I don't know why the GOP controlled legislator means nothing when you got a liberal governor and liberal sheriffs. They laughing at you. The veto has allowed Mecklenburg and other sanctuary areas to continue ignoring requests from ICE. The reality is that when they obstruct federal law enforcement's mission of upholding our nation's laws and keeping America safe, the people who lose most are those they're supposed to put first. The DHS official continued. A version of this story appears on the Daily Caller website. We're good. I don't know what else to say. I mean, I know I'm beating a dead horse, but I'm going to beat it anyway. It is what it is. Bye.